why, but you guys are really cool. I mean, like, what I mean is, like, for some reason, like, my chat just is full of, like, people who are really cool, and I don't know why that is. But I like it. I appreciate it. I just, yeah, I don't know. Thank you for being cool, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Um, Alright, so yeah, out here, let's bump this up to 8, actually. And then, so this one will be this one, and this one will be this one. Although, wait. No, actually, no, that's not how that works, actually. Because there's lighting, so it's actually, oop, nope. It's actually like, if I save that, I can do it like that instead. Yeah, because it's actually a slightly darker color to come up with that light color. Alright, so yeah, cool. And then, yeah, so, alright. Yes, now I'll keep track of who color starts out as 0. And then it'll change over the course of the game. I wonder how the colors will stack. Because, like, I mentioned earlier, like, the very simple case where, like, to get purple, you stack red and blue. But, like, do you like, that's actually not that much complexity. So, like, all right. Well, thank you for tuning in. I don't know why you have to go anywhere to learn Unity, but okay. Yeah, it was nice having you. I hope to see you again. uh, uh, what was it talking about? Oh yeah, so like, yeah, like that's relatively simple. Like, I guess, I mean, I like the idea, but like, how's the rest of the system going to work then? So like, so like you're purple, and then what? Like what? If you're purple and you get like yellow, then you'd turn like brown hypothetically. So, and then like how do you, maybe maybe adding yellow to purple is how you turn neutral again? And do you need to be neutral at times, or is that only just to like reset? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's enough of an explanation of like what might happen next. That I can figure out the rest later. And if I decide to go like with with level design, like puzzle design for this, I think there's a lot of space that I could, like, there's a lot that I could do there. I feel like also this game might have been made before. I feel like someone out there might have already made this one, but I guess I might find that out later. Or maybe I just shouldn't care about it. I'll make it better. This one will be way better. We'll implement everything that we've said, and we'll do it so soon. Like, it'll be done so in the near future that we'll just have tons of time to make it so much better beyond everything that we've even said so far. That'll be my plan, I think. How's that sound? Alright, so alright, yeah, let's just keep on, I guess, would be the order of the day. Alright, so yeah, okay, so we set it up so that we can or have we full up? That's essentially all you really have to do to set a tile. So yeah, I guess I want maps somehow. I guess for starters, I could just, yeah, for starters, I'm just gonna do something silly. I'm just gonna say, for whatever, blah blah blah, set title, uh, random, yeah, random dot value, times 6, or whatever, times, times 8, or 8 colors altogether, right? Yeah, whatever. No, times 7. Times 0.999999 f. Oh, and this all math f dot floor to int. Oh, well, 1 plus all this stuff. Yeah. Just for fun. Xi, yi. I don't know. This is just mostly for amusement factor. I just want to see the board turn colorful. Yay, look how colorful. Wow, that's amazing. I should probably tone down the lighting, because it's a bit bright. I mean, the boards aren't actually going to be this full of color, but they could be if we wanted them to. All right, so yeah, I seem at least to have set up the grid correctly. Oh yeah, so let's keep track of. I guess I was gonna say we should keep track of the. Yeah, let's keep track. Okay, so int. Int who chord equals whatever. On start it will equal who chord 0 equals transform dot position dot x. Also say math f dot round to int, because like this should be like these should be basically integer values, except they're kept as floats. So now I'm just gonna make them ints. So we'll do that for x and y. Oops. Because yeah, so now when we move, we'll want to actually check that check if what colors are. Oh man. Oh. That is adorable. Hello, kitty. If I had a laser pointer, I would like shine it on my face right now to see if I can get your cat's attention. Lion and kitty. Oh. Yeah, so the reason we're keeping track of the coordinates is so that now when we move, we can actually check check whether we're moving to a valid location. So I mean, I guess we might as well just put that right in move. We can just say actually, yeah, we might as well make move a bool, and that way we can say press move on up. We can say bool press process move equals false or whatever. Say start. Wait, no. Is that no? Not on start. On yeah, must get put position down. We can say equals true. Oh wow! Oh wow! That is a that is a what's the there's a just huh. I was trying to think. I don't remember what synonym, or I don't know what synonym I was trying to think of, but like, there's a much more dignified age for a cat. Not a kitty at all. So press process move equals true. We'll say press process move equals move who, and then we'll also say press process move as a condition for this stuff as well. Basically, once you hit a wall, we just stop caring about input. So actually, no, we don't have to worry about that. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So okay. Cool. All right. Cool. So save that. So move who. Oh wow. Oh gosh, I keep forgetting how young you all are. I mean, not to imply that like you're especially young, but like as I mentioned earlier, I just feel like I don't know. I'm not that old. I'm still young, right? I don't know. But no, you guys are accomplishing a lot. Like I'm still a lazy person at your age. I guess that's why it surprises me that you guys are like into this stuff. But no, it's really cool. Yeah, it's awesome. Just imagine what you guys will be doing once you're an old man like me. But oh, that's adorable. Your cat is adorable. I meant to say. um, so all right, yeah. So right. So now, well, we'll need to really define our rules for like color validation now. I'm thinking it'll basically be like orange, purple, and green will be like magical colors. Like orange, purple, and green will be like secondary colors, or like second level colors. Like, so you'll start out neutral, and I'm guessing there will probably only be like there might be orange, green, and purple tabs later in the game, but I think for the start of the game there'll only be yellow, blue, or red tabs, and so it starts out very simple in that you just get. Actually, no. I guess we have to introduce complexity. Yeah, so we're probably going to level design for this game, I'm thinking, because yeah, they'll so the first start there'll be yellow, red, and blue. But then because so you can get one and you'll turn a color. But then as soon as you get a second one, you'll turn a complex color. So, so I guess I'm thinking like, oh yeah, the reason I went on this tangent at all is that like I'm thinking like green can probably pass through. Green is probably like, I might change my mind, but like I'm thinking maybe like green is so like yeah, green is the composite of yellow and blue. So if you're yellow, you can pass through yellow. If you're blue, you can pass through blue. If you're green, you can pass through green, or blue, or yellow, because it's composite. I'm thinking, but I don't know. I'll just start with that for now, and I can always change it later. So yeah. Uh, so, right. Press direction. So, right, so we want to switch on press direction. And we want to say, instead of just transforming, we want to say, well, okay, so let's say, so, so tar, so int tar chords equals new int 2. Oh, did I do that with who chords? I forgot to say equals int 2, which is important. What? What didn't you like about that? Oh, new int 2, yeah. So then we'll say you. So case 0, tar chords. Huh. So maybe I should just keep this and put it inside. Oh no, because they do it up there instead of. Yeah. All right. So right. Yeah. So. All right. So tar chords. In this case, tar chords 0 equals. What did I call it? Who chord? Oh yeah, I don't have to call it chords. We just call it chord. Who chord 0 and tar chord 1 equals who chord 1 plus 1. Yeah. So. Missing some semicolons. Alright, so then in this one it is, move this up here. Oh, cool, thank you. Oops, I didn't put it there. Oh no, what happened? I hit the wrong keystroke. So plus 1. And this one is -1. And this one is -1. So then, right, so we won't actually do this yet. Instead, we will say, so, yeah, okay. So now we can say if tar chords 0 greater than 0 and tar chord 0 less than, or actually no, it can be equal to 0. Greater than or equal to 0 and less than max x, wait no, x, grid x max. Yeah, there's not much to the game. I can't play it right now because I actually just broke it. But I'll right as soon as I finish move who, then I'll go back to the game. Yeah, we just have to check a couple things. So we had a simple move system. Oh, actually, we're gonna super break it. So the game's not gonna be playable for a little while. I mean, I can go back to it. It just won't. It won't be very interesting, but we can look at it definitely. Oops, capital Y. Yeah, I will. Actually, yeah, no, it's gonna be super broken. So I can go look at it right now. All right, so the game right now is oh, oh, what's happening? Tower chord. Why? What's unexpected about tower chord? There is nothing unexpected about tower chord right there. What is unexpected about tower chord right there? What? What is unexpected about tower chord right there? Oh, you did that thing where you didn't save correctly, didn't you? Didn't you? What? Oh, right, yeah. Return false. Or no, return true, whatever. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's super broken. Alright, so we're gonna play the game so far. This is the game. We can't do anything, but this is the game. Ta-da! Well, we broke a movement, so we actually can't move anymore. We used to be able to move, but we're in the middle of changing how movement works. And once we change how movement works, we're going to have to change how the board works, because otherwise, yeah, we're not going to, I mean, it's not going to be very interesting to be able to move. Oh, yeah, something just occurred to me. We can't make it so that the... Alright, yeah, hold on. Oh, yeah, what am I going to do here? Alright, so I changed... Ooh, I don't know what to do about this. Because... Huh. Huh. Yeah, funny thing, I just remembered that I can't literally set who to the same color as the tiles, because then he'll disappear on top of the tiles. He has to look slightly different than the tiles. I mean, I guess I could just give him like a dark border or something, but I think I'm gonna tint it slightly instead. So yeah, we have a little work to do before the game will feel like a game. Not that it felt like much like a game before, but it'll feel like more like a game in the near future, or in the not distant future. But before it gets to that point, it's gonna be super broken for a little while. All right, so this is just the first thing we check is just if we're even still on the grid at all. Because if this evaluates to false, then we're just not even on the grid. Why are you indented so far? Don't be indented so far. Actually, I guess, yeah, return false would actually be a more sensible thing to put at the end. So then what else do we want to check? Wait, why are you indented at all? I don't get you. Alright, so... yeah, so this is gonna... So these all have to be true. And then it also has to be true that the destination coordinates, or the target coordinates, are... yeah, actually I'm going to rename that dest coords. The destination coordinates have to be of a compatible color. So... right, so we just checked. Wait, why is there a squiggly thing right here? And why didn't none of you change? Oh, whoops, that's like not the right, okay. For some reason I had a curly brace there. Yeah. Alright. So those all have to be true, and then, so tiles color, color, dest color. Oh, yeah, no, this is gonna be more complicated. So I'm gonna nest this conditional. So if, so wait, so if, so you're right, yeah, so, oh, this is gonna be weird. So I guess we could switch on, switch on something, I guess. Switch on tiles color, dust chord 0, dust chord 1. Because we just checked that it was in range, so now we can check that. So yeah, so switch on that, and then what are our cases? Cases are, yeah, so case 0, break, yeah, it can be any color, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 we know is just return false. Because 8 is the one that we can't pass through. 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, and we can't just return false. We have to 4, 3, 2, 1. We can't just return false. We have no. Yeah, we can just return false. Right? Yeah. Yeah, because if it's false, then we don't have to do anything. Here, on case 0, we can return true, but we also have to affect the translation, because we want to move the hero, because this is the case. Then all is good. So actually, yeah, no, at the end I'll return true, and that way I don't have to do it in all of these cases. Alright, so yeah, what do we do in case 0? Oh no, I don't have to do the translation here. I can do the translation afterwards, because in the cases where it went false, yeah, so case 0, just break. Case 0 is just break. Yeah, and when it fails, we'll return false, and that way we won't do the translation, and then the translation will occur down here. Alright, so yeah, what do we want to do? We want to do transform dot position equals new vector 3, dust chord 0, dust chord 1, 0, and then oops, and then who chord 0 equals dust chord 0, and who chord 1 equals dust chord 1. Right, but we only want to do that when like stuff checks out. So in the case that yeah, in the case of 0, break. In the case of 1, in the case that the destination tile is red, then if who color equals 1, then that's a valid case. Or who color equals 2, orange is also a valid case, because if we're doing it like I said, then orange is legit for red, or purple, or who color equals 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Yeah, purple. Actually, I guess I should do it the other way. Yeah. Oh. Because actually, uh, yeah. I guess I could just say not. Not color equals. Yeah. So not in this case. uh, if that, then return false. Because if it's not one of those cases, then it's one of the other cases, and the rest of the cases are invalid. So yeah, likewise for, well, 2 is going to be a lot simpler. For 2, there's only going to be one case, and there's just going to be if who color, because 2 is what, orange. So yeah, only in the case that who color is equal to 2 will that be valid? Who color equals 2. So yeah, if who color not equals 2, then return false. And then 3 will be more akin to 1. I guess I probably don't really have to break if I'm already returning false, right? That's how that works, right? I don't know. We'll find out. Because otherwise, that break is unreachable code. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. I'm kidding. I'm lying to you. I'm a silly person. Anyways, right. So except in this case, it's not 1, 2, and 6. It's what is it? It's like 3, 4, and 5. No. It's 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, that's what it is. All right. So then. Case 4 is akin to case 2, wherein if it's not equal to 4, then it's false. Wait, why are you not enthusiastic? Why are you funny colored text? I don't know, whatever. I don't care. Alright, so then 5 is going to be akin to this one, where, except it'll be 4, 5, or 6. Just for numbering conventions, I want to do 6. 1 or 2. Just because. 6, not 7. Right? 7 is, yeah, 7 is dark. Alright, so yeah, and then case 6 is akin to case 4 and 2. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Wait, there's no case 8. I'm a silly person. No, yeah, case 7 is the one where we want to just automatically return false. Because, yeah, 7 is the, okay, yeah. Anyways, alright. Cool. Alright, so I think we're actually validating movement correctly now. So that should all work, except that since the grid starts out all crazy colors, we're probably not going to be able to move anywhere. Parsing error? I probably don't have enough closing braces. What am I not? Oh, we must not be closing those braces. Yeah, probably that. Oh, wait, no. Right, okay, so, actually, yeah, it's not so simple. It's return true, return false. Yeah, like that. Because if we weren't even in range in the first place, then we just skip right to returning false. Yeah, alright, cool. What? I don't want a case to control if all label, blah, 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 blah. What? There's no... What on earth are you talking about? Switch. There's no... What on earth are you talking about? Cannot fall through from one case label to another. There's no fall through here, bro. There's no fall through. On the Switch level? How on earth? How on earth do you interpret that? Uh, I don't know what you're trying to tell me, because you are a weird. Did I accidentally take a break out of something? No, they all have breaks. There's no fall through, you weirdo. Case 0, break. Case 1, break. Case 2, break. Case 3, break. Case 4, break. Case 5, break. Case 6, break. Oh, whoops. I forgot to include this part. Derp. There we go. Yeah. Unreachable code. Poppycock. Alright, yeah. None of these are valid locations. If there's a... Oh, wait. So, alright, yeah, no. Alright, this... We can fix this. We'll just say... if random dot value is less than 0.1, 0.05, 0.1, then we'll do that. Otherwise, we'll leave it not like that. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. We can't move through these any colored squares or any of the colored spaces, but we can move through the rest of them. Yay! Look at that. Look how delightful that is. Is there a seam between? For some reason, it looks like there's a seam right there. Maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe it's just how those colors look like next to each other. Alright. So, cool. Hey, look, speedrun. The game's kind of playable almost, kinda. Except now we need it so that we can disguise the hero. So we need it so that we can change the hero's color. Or the, sorry. I'm gonna keep calling it hero because the last project I worked on, the player character was called hero, but, yeah. So we need to be able to change the color, and then we'll want to do stuff like actually like set up the board. And actually, I guess we're not making bad time. So maybe the last, maybe I'm thinking, maybe I'm putting too much on the last jam that I did, which was on Tuesday, where I like fumbled horribly, and yeah, with 3 hours, like I spent so much time slacking off, and like pretty much everything was accomplished in like the last 40 minutes. So I don't know. Maybe we're doing okay, but I probably shouldn't get overconfident because like, I mean, no. This we want to do well. We want this to go all great and wonderful and everything. So yeah, I really feel like this game has probably been made before. so I guess it's good that we might be able to implement this in a reasonable amount of time, because the next thing that we need to do is like differentiate this somehow. Because like I don't want to just make a clone of a game that's already been made. Like I don't know what the game, like I just feel like this game has probably been made before. I don't recall seeing it ever anywhere. I just assume that it's probably been made before, and I don't know. It's just I have some ideas for how to differentiate it. I'm thinking like, what if your character is a paintbrush, and so like when you're gray, like when you're gray nothing happens. But like, what if you like when you're orange, now you can move over orange, but like maybe all the spaces you move across turn orange like as you move. I don't know. I want to, so I'm thinking maybe something like that. It's just some other way to differentiate it, to make it less likely that this is just a clone of another game. Like again, I don't know that this is a clone of another game that already exists, but like I just in the back of my mind I'm like, I feel like someone must have made this game before. I don't know if that ever happens to you, but like like just think of how many other people are out there making games. Like, I don't know. Anyways, um, all right, yeah, I need to take out that print because that's getting really unfun. Uh, but yeah, so right, so now we should add a way to change the color of the character. So I guess we'll do it on movement because like this is when we actually transform the character. So next we can say uh, oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah. I think the game just needs like a little bit more. I don't know what's gonna be that right other thing, but like that's right. That I don't know. I think it's less likely that that game has ever been made before. Who knows? Maybe someone has literally made that game before. It's like maybe it's not an original idea either. But I feel like I just want to diversify. Like make. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. We'll see how everything goes. Right, sorry, I'm just gonna change the position of the laptop a little bit because I, for whatever reason, I just like having it lined up so that like there's like the window on the side and then there's like the orange on the side. Anyways, so yeah, all right. Let's all right. So now we need like the concept of like the disguise. So what is this unreachable code you speak of? Oh, right. Okay, yeah, I was right. Yeah, you don't need a break if you're just returning false. And that's the only case where we're just returning false. All right, save that. Yeah. Right. So the disguise is the thing that you collect, and so right, it doesn't exist yet. So first we will make it, and then we will put it places. I'm just getting rid of the the log there. All right, so yeah, create. So it's probably just gonna be like a quad for now. It's just gonna be a quad. Um, 64, and this is the size that I'm using. Oh wait, y'all. Circly thing. Oh wait, no, that's not what I'm trying to do. What am I trying to do? Oh yeah, so everything. Oh yeah, wait. No. Oh, yeah, circle selection. Here we go. Oops. Oh, wait. No. What the heck? I can't resize this? That's ridiculous. Alright, so whatever. So that tool's unfun. I don't like that tool. Tool's a tool. Not really. Oh wait, actually, nope. No, I don't want to change the style. I was lying. I don't want to do that. I want to change the width. Alright. Oops. That was good. Good enough. Alright, so save this as dots, I guess. What? There are no pings? Oh, it deleted all the pings, I guess? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could have made it smaller than that, but whatever. Alright, so dot alpha is transparent. Alright, so now we have a quad, which is a dot. Oh wait, no, we need to make a material for that because it has transparency. This will be dot mat. Yeah, this uses that. This is transparent. Transparent diffuse, I guess. This is just a dot. It's just the simplest thing. Everything in the game is so simple right now that I just wanted something simple, which is just a different shape. So it's literally just that. And it's, yeah. Alright, wait, did I, no, reset the coordinates. And then, wait, what? Oh, right, no. So yeah, no, if I wanted it to be dead center, I'd put it like, or like, if I wanted it to be on screen, I'd put it like 24. Oh, wait, why are you, oh, whoops, yeah, no, I put the, there we go. Oh yeah, and you're way too big. So let's make you like 0.5 maybe? That might be too small. So maybe more like 0.6. Save that. And then, so, yeah, yeah, the dot will never actually be white, but it'll be other colors, which we can set. All right, cool. So yeah, this is now, this will just be dot prefab. Prefab. Delete that. Save that. So we'll save that, and then oh yeah, right, okay. Sorry. Brain lapse. So now we have tile prefab public game object dot prefab, and don't turn red, you weird text. Oh, publish public. All right. The Will HD. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Dot prefab. Hooking stuff up. We're making a game. We're jamming. We're jamming this whole weekend is the plan. Anyways, it is 4:16 now. I'm getting kicked out of my current location at around 8 o'clock. Public. But yeah. So I have to shut down the stream for a brief amount of time just to travel. But as soon as I get home, I think I'm gonna kick it up again, and we'll continue on through the into the wee hours of the morning, and then back into the big hours of the morning as well, and then yeah, and then we'll finish this up tomorrow. The project we have so far is yeah, I'm actually on location for this game jam. We're like in the offices of one of the companies that's like hosting the jam. So yeah, I'm like wearing a shirt and stuff, and no, it's a cool place. And there's like a lot of people competing too, so it's pretty cool. The jam, the offices aren't open overnight, so when they shut down for the evening, I'm gonna go home, but I'm gonna still continue working just from home, and then come back in the morning. Yeah. So the game that we have so far is this. The gist is that so the theme of the jam is disguise, and so the game, it's not really set up like these dots, or these like colored squares that are appearing in the world are just you know, they're just whatever, just randomly thrown in there, the gist will be that the gist will be that so you're going to be you're going to so you, yeah, you start out this light gray color, and then you're going to be able to turn different colors. The disguises that you get will like, for example, like you could turn yellow, and when you're yellow you can pass over the yellow squares, um, and then if you turn like red you can pass over the red squares, and so it's going to be like a puzzle game, I think, ultimately. um, huh. Yeah, I was just adding in the effect where you can actually change colors. So, uh, how are we gonna do this? I guess I mean, just like with other stuff, we huh. I guess we don't really need like 50 times 50 is a big number. It's like what, like 2,500. So we literally have that many tiles. Wow, that's a lot of tiles. I mean, they don't all render at the same time. Most of them are inactive at any given time. I could probably bring that down to like a lower number than 50, because this is a big map. Like, that's a big map. I doubt we're gonna ever have anything like that big. So yeah, I'm gonna bring that down for one thing. So instead of 50 by 50, let's just do like 15 by 15 maybe, or 16 by 16 is a cool. Those are cooler numbers. 16 is a way cooler number than 15. Or no, actually, 15. 17 maybe. 17 is an interesting number. There's mystique about it, I feel like. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, save that. And then stop simulating. Let's move this down to 8 by 8. Go to starting location. Alright. Oh yeah, one thing I never checked is going out of bounds. Okay, good. Yeah, so there's the edge of the map. So I guess I should make that clear in some way. Because otherwise when you reach the edge of the map, it's like, what the heck, why can't I? Alright, yeah, I should do that. So yeah, I should make a quad. I'm actually trying to make the game as minimalist as possible. I mentioned that really early in the project, but it might have been before you got here. So like, yeah, for the aesthetic, we're gonna go for something like this basically. So yeah. Oh cool. Oh yeah, no, I'm on for one. Yeah. That is a sweet. I really like I really like that thing though. It just has a cool shape to it. It reminds me of like a wax stamp or something. Oh sweet. All right, it fits. Yay, cool. Yeah, I really like the. This is a really cool shape. This is Blender that you're working at. It reminds me of, oh yeah, it reminds me of like the, you know, when you like when you like in the days of yore, when they would seal letters, would seal their parchments by pouring wax on it and then pressing the seal into the wax, like that. I don't know, it reminds me of that. Like if there was like an emblem in the middle of that thing, then it yeah, I don't know. That's what I think of when I see that. I need to learn how to use Blender better. I like technically know how to use it. I'm just no good at it. Yeah, I can do anything. Blender, blender.org. Sorry, I don't know if I have an accent, but if I do, it might be. I just don't. Maybe it's just that I don't enunciate very well. Maybe I should work on my dialect, my non-regional dialect. No, actually, that's not a bad idea. I mean, like, yeah, if I'm gonna be talking as much as I do, I might as well talk well, right? I guess I should figure that out. Um, so yeah, I guess I could go with that color. That seems like a fun color. Except it's a little bit confusing because it's also the color that that Unity uses for its backdrop. No, I should use this color. Uh, huh. Why is it like there's no alpha value to this? I don't know what that's about. Anyways. Oh right, and so then also game object, create other quad, put it to reset so put it at 8 and then size it up to what size uh, 17 by 17. Yeah, and then then this will go to I don't know like 10, and then also so this is the new backdrop, and I'll need to change it. I'll need to move it around when the grid size changes. You if you made this line, you're way better than I am. I can't do like I made one time I made an octahedron in Blender and it was like really hard for me. One time I made a quadrahedron or a tetrahedron and it was really hard for me. um, yeah. I mean, I guess I don't know. There's no reason to dislike sites like these, but I really like making stuff on my own. I mean, like, yeah, I could probably come up with better stuff, but like, yeah, no, that's probably just me being stubborn. Whatever. I'm a little bit stubborn. All right, so what am I making now? Yeah, I'm making a mat for the background. So BG mat. This is gonna be diffuse, and it's just gonna be. Is there a color for this already? I guess it would be. Huh. I mean, it'd basically be that other color. So yeah, I don't think there is one yet. Although, oh yeah, I still need to figure out what I'm doing about I still need to figure out what I'm doing about yeah, the differentiation between like the color of the character versus the color of the tiles. I think like the gist is that I just want like a slightly lighter palette to use for one of them. Maybe I'll make the background the slightly lighter version. And then this black color doesn't have to be as black, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Huh. So, um, uh, yeah, that seems fine. So, all right, I have a rough idea of how I might do that. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I can adapt as I go. I think I'm basically just like when I set the hero to be, or when I set the character to be these colors, I'll just divide the color or like multiply the color by like some scalar to like drop it down slightly, so it's like slightly less, just so it's like a slightly deeper tone, maybe. I don't know. That's one thing I was thinking. So those both seem like very interesting sites. Uh, feel, am I missing something? Oh, I don't have all the buttons. I feel like there should be more to this, but maybe I'm just missing the point. Anyways, yeah. Actually, I guess the colors I picked ended up similar to that one. Oops, not that one. Like, you can kind of see on the side here, it kind of ended up with like similar tones. Anyways, right, yeah. So hopefully, like a simple scalar will work, and if not, I can always just add a separate palette for the hero. But both of those are like pretty simple. Oh, all right. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have to. If I ever need help color picking, I should look to something like that, I suppose. It seems like it would be a very helpful site for that exact sort of thing. Hold on, I'm just gonna. Oh well, for one thing, I need to finish setting this this color. No, not that. Not that BG mat. Yeah. I guess just like something like not that dark, like medium dark. I guess. Wait. Oh, and I didn't even apply it. Yeah. There we go. Although, huh? Yeah. No. Maybe the hero will be the lighter of the two. So maybe. Yeah. Let's see how it goes with. So when we set a tile, what if tile color times tile color scale, which is not a thing yet. But then we could have like public float tile color scale equals, I don't know, like 0.8 maybe. I don't know how dramatic I want this effect to be, but let's see what that does. So now they should be slightly deeper tones. It's kind of hard to tell if that did anything. I'll try changing the number and seeing if it. So what if it was like 0.4? Then they should be very deep tones. All right, so it is doing something. Yeah, so maybe hopefully that'll be sufficient. So I can just then just use the same colors. So when applying it to the tile, it'll be like it'll just be like a deeper version of the same color. So then I guess like along those lines, then BG mat should actually be what? It should be this color times 0.8, right? So what is 180 times 0.8? 180 times 0.8 equals 144. So let's see how that goes. Huh? Alright. Well, yeah, we can always change that later. Anyways. Alright. Oh, cool. Oh, hey. Interesting. Wait, why does it keep saying... Oh. Oh, you can like copy it to clipboard? That's cool. That's neat. Alright. Yeah. There's a... I bet the stuff I worked on would look a lot cooler if I used sites like that. So, alright, so, whoops, what? No. Oh, yeah, wrong thing. Alright, save that. So, actually, I think 0.8. I think the lesson that I just learned is that 0.8 is actually not sufficient. So, yeah, what would look better? Yeah, what am I trying to do? This. Yes. So, like, I guess that's about how different I want the tones to be. Maybe slightly less dramatic. Yeah, that's roughly how different I would want the tones to be. No, I could go a little deeper. Yeah, like that's probably good. So like, what's 126? Calc. I should just pin this to taskbar because I use calculator a lot. So all right, so what did it turn out to be? 126, I think. Yeah, 126. 126 divided by 180 equals 0.7. Oh wow, how magically round. All right, so let's set this value to 0.7 and see how that looks. That could be all right. Seems a little dark actually. Yeah, if I'm using that color, I should probably make these a little bit lighter then. I don't know why. Whenever I touch something art related, I lose my train of thought. Like I guess because I don't like. I don't know. Maybe I don't spend as much time arting as I do other stuff. So I don't know. Oh, that's close. We're almost stuck inside that green block. Yeah. Wow. No. I feel like 0.7 is probably just too low. I wish I could do this the other way around, and I guess I could. I could just make the color scale apply it in the other way. Yeah, maybe I should do that. So instead of deducting 0.3, what if I put it as like 1.4? No, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm getting way too off track. I'm like worrying about way too much minutia right now. I should just get the game up and running instead. All right, so right, so for starters, I guess I'll just say tiles dot equals same thing. Oops, new, etc. And then yeah, and then I guess I could say place dot yeah, so void place dot actually maybe instead I'll do I'll do more like dots color and I don't think I need this many dots. I mean, I definitely don't need this many dots. But whatever. It's not that big of a field anymore. Equals this again. That is a multi-dimensional array. Oh, hey, defensred. So yeah, the comma in the array means that instead of just like a single, so like if I wanted, if let's say, I'll use an example. So for tile colors, I only want this many different colors. I only want just 8 different colors, and so I have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For the tiles color, I actually have an entire grid of tiles, and so instead of just having, well, here we can look at it over here. Instead of just having a grid going like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, blah, 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 across the bottom, and then like continuing counting upwards and upwards and upwards and upwards, I used a multi-dimensional array. So now when I reference it, I can reference it by saying like tiles color 2, 8. And now it's basically like a coordinate system, because now I'm not yeah. So now there's as many ints in this multidimensional array as if it's like, yeah, there will be as many as if like I multiplied these two measures like by each other, because like there's enough of them to like literally fill up this entire grid. But it's just like a cleaner way to refer to it in a coordinate system, because what it means basically, like, to reference like 2, 8 is like the second one over and the 8th one up. So yeah, when working with a grid system, it's like conceptually simpler to sometimes use like a multi-dimensional array, which corresponds to like a coordinate system like that. Yeah. The alternative would be to be like to like not have that and then do like this times this, and then you just end up with like, instead of like having it stacked like in rows and columns, it would just be like one long stretch of all those things just in one long row. So yeah. Hopefully that answers the question. So yeah, so none of them have dots and dot colors, just like tiles and tile colors. Actually, I'm going to move this here just for oh, I tend to do that. I always accidentally hit copy instead of paste, and I lose this on the clipboard. Yeah, oh, you're very welcome. Yeah, half the reason I do this is to help share some of like the knowledge that I've accumulated in my experience. So I in fact very much enjoy answering questions. Anyone who has them, please feel free to ask. Fire away. All right, so yeah, the other thing I'm going to do at setup is to set up all my dots as well, because dots or dot prefab, yeah. So dots, game objects, again, yeah, it goes in bucket, and then it gets the active, it's falsified initially. Yeah, alright, oh, whoops, dots, prefab, I do have a dot prefab, right? I set that up, yeah, dot prefab, alright, cool. Why is that text all weird? I don't care. I don't care why that text is weird. What error did I introduce? Identifier? Oh, did I leave something? Oh yeah, I left that all weird. Place dot. So yeah, so place dot, or I guess set dot then. So set dot will be a lot like set tile. It'll be a lot like set tile. The only difference that'll be referred to dots instead of tiles. Yeah. All right. Oh, except this will not include tile color scale because we want these ones to be fully bright. All right, and then just for kicks, I'm gonna do this also. Just, you know, to see, just to see what it will look kind of like, I guess. Uh, so set dot. Is that what I called it? Set dot, right? Yeah. All right. Cool. So now let's see what our game looks like. Nope. Oh, did I not instantiate it as a? Oh, it's not dot scobs. Do dots color. Speedrun. Hey, how's it going? Oh, and Lion. Hello. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Ooh. That's unfun. It'd be kind of nice if like undo redo was just like a universal like universally accepted like keystroke. But like some places like do like in monodevelop, redo is Control Shift Z, and I don't know. I'm getting used to it, but it took me a while. It it took me a while to get there. Like oh yeah, in Unity, Control Y is redo, and then in monodevelop, Control Shift Z is redo. So the other thing that you see me do a lot is I'll do Control Shift S when I'm in monodevelop because I save all, but here it's save as. So like every time you see that pop up, it's because I reflexively hit Control Shift S instead of hitting Control S. Yeah, keystrokes and standards, etc., etc. All right, so oh yeah, let's see how the game. See how it looks now. Huh. I was expecting more dots, but maybe. Oh, I'm probably not putting them in the right place, right? Because I'm putting I'm putting them like right on top of the other things, right? Yeah. So they need to go higher. So I guess like 3 or like 2. I'll say 2 for now. I use, what do I use? I use GitHub for version control. I used to use, like, at my previous job, I used Perforce, but, I don't know, GitHub seemed really, really straightforward, really simple. Or, like, I had, one of my coworkers, like, used to, I don't know, I guess I forget what he said exactly, but, like, I don't know tons about version control, but one of my friends one time, or one of my coworkers' friends from my previous job was like, he apparently worked in Git before, or with Git, yeah, and switching over to Perforce was really difficult for him because apparently there were like some things that were really difficult to adjust to. I don't know. He made it sound really cool, so I don't know. When I was like looking for something, it just seemed like a fun option, and it's worked entirely competently, so I have no complaints. So, at least not yet. So, so yeah. Okay. So now the dots should actually show up. No, why are the dots not showing up? Yeah. Actually, I guess I would have been able to see them anyways last time. Huh. Am I not setting... I'm setting them true, right? Yeah, set active true. What is Platinum Arts? I've not heard of that before. Alright, so there should be dots in the bucket. Yeah, there are. That's weird. They're just not showing up. Why are you not? Whoa, yeah, you're super not visible. What's the deal with that? Dot prefab. I thought they were visible. Are they not visible? Yeah, you're totally visible. Do you not like that I'm setting your color? I mean, I'm just setting your color, right? That shouldn't have like a deleterious effect. Yeah, it's just something like that. That's what I was expecting. Huh. So I'm I'm just going to step away from the keyboard for just one moment. I'm getting a bit parched, and so I'm going to refill my water bottle. I will be right back. Hey, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. Uh, how's everyone doing? um, Platinum Arts. Sounds cool. I don't know. Anything platinum just sounds cool. Just automatically cool. Alright, puppy. So yeah, why are our dots not showing up? They're yeah, some like are set to be active hypothetically, right? So what on earth? Are you not showing up, buddy? Huh. Today. Dot prefab. Dot prefab. This is bizarre. Because it seems fine here, right? I'm gonna move you down to like 7. Wait, what? What did I just move? Oh, I moved the prefab. Anyways, that's kind of what I meant to do almost. Nope, dot prefab. Yeah, seems fine here, but like, alright, so why is it that you're turning invisible? What if I skipped, well, for one thing, you should only be 6, you shouldn't be 7, because there's no such thing. Alright, so yeah, this game is going to be a puzzle game. It's still very early, but the gist is going to be that it'll be like a puzzle game based on like moving around a space with like different colored tiles. The thing I'm trying to fix right now is that for some reason these dots that I'm trying to make show up are not showing up. The dots are going to be something that so the theme of the jam is disguises, and so the dots are kind of going to be your disguise. They're going to be they're going to be colored dots as well, and you can collect the dots. And like if you collect a yellow dot, then you'll turn yellow, and then you can pass over the yellow squares. So the puzzles are going to be about basically like traversing from like one side of the map to the other, or one side of like the puzzle field to the other, to get there, you'll have to like manage like the color resources according to the game field. But right now I'm trying to figure out why on earth these little dots that I have set up are not showing up, because like they're kind of appearing, like you can see them in like the tree here. They are showing up. They're just not visible for some reason, and I don't know what that reason is. No, they're literally right here. We're literally looking at them. Maybe it doesn't show up on the stream, but like I'm literally looking at this right here. So yeah, I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna try not setting them false to see what that does. So now they should all be active. Alright, see? Yeah. Oh. But some of them are invisible. Am I setting them... What? They're never getting set false. They're only getting set true, but somehow setting them true makes them invisible? How does that make sense? That does not make sense. That is bizarre. See, now I just took out the part where they get set true, and now they're all going to appear. None of them are going to be invisible. Nope, never mind. Some are still invisible. Why are some invisible? Does it... Yeah, why are random some of them invisible? That makes 0 sense. That makes so little sense. Oh, wait, maybe... Yeah, no, I know what it is, maybe? Maybe? No. Do I? No, I don't know. Do I? I don't think I do. No, that's just weird. So no, I guess it does have. It has to be this that's making them invisible. So it'd be what? It must be setting the color in this manner is what's making it invisible. This it has to be this, right? Because if it's not that, then if it's not the one thing, then it has to be the other thing, right? So yeah, something about setting their color is making them invisible, which is lame. Because I can set their, I can yeah, set active false and set active true, or how you set it to true or false. There's no set inactive. The that's so lame. I mean, there's an easy way around it, and I don't really feel like figuring out the fix, so hell with that, I guess. So right, so dot one. Oops, not that. That one stays the same. Dot dot one prefab. Dot two prefab. Dot three prefab. Dot four prefab. Dot five prefab. Dot six prefab. Set active false in two places occurs because we're setting the tiles false and we're setting the dots false. Three, four, five, six. All right. Save that. Oops. Case in point. All right. So. Whatever. Alright, this is super lame. I need to keep dots color, but I'm going to change dots gobbed. It won't be multi-dimensional anymore. It's just going to be, I don't know. There's just going to be like max dots, I guess. Const int max dots equals, I don't know, like 50 is probably way too many. Yeah, it's something about setting color, and I don't care because it's just, from my perception, it's broken, and I don't have patience for that right now. Alright, so we're going to do this slightly differently. We're going to say... yeah, so forget this. And then for this, we're going to instead say so we're going to change set dot to make dot, I guess. Oh yeah, wait, I have to. So dot prefabs will be an array. Save that. And back out here, dot prefab. I probably left whatever in a silly state. What? Parsing error? Weirdo. There's no parsing error. There are errors though, because, for example, like this is an error. I don't know why you're not returning this as an error. There's no parsing errors, dude. There's no parsing errors. But whatever. Oh, no. Oh, whatever. I don't care. I'm curious to know, like, what happened before. But, wait, what? I thought I just changed it. Oh, no, I never actually changed it. Derp. I'm really curious to know, like, why the game was being stupid. But, oh, that was probably the parsing error. Because I was trying to set it to a multi-dimensional. I don't know why that would have been parsing error, but whatever. Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, would have been nice if it was a slightly more sensible error that came out of that, but whatever. So, yeah, so... Oh. Wait. Ugh, this is gonna be dumb. Oh, right, so, yeah, no, I'll leave, alright, yeah, no. No, this will stay multi-dimensional. There won't be max dots. I lied. I just won't spawn them all on demand. I'll just spawn them and destroy them as needed. So yeah, make dot will actually be. So yeah, sure, that's fine. But make dot, I'll just change how make dot works. So yeah, make dot will have basically this. Yeah, basically this chunk. I'll just move it. Make dot. So, oh right, yeah, this is kind of like the model that we were going to do before for the tiles, but now we're doing it for dots instead. If dots gobs px py equals null. Oh, actually, if it not equals null. Destroy it. And then otherwise, and then after we destroyed it. I don't know why there would be one there already, but whatever. No one cares. Alright, xi is actually px. And I have to change that from tiles to dots. From 4 to 2-ish, I guess, whatever. Oh, we don't have to do that anymore. Get rid of that. Oh, right, yeah. So, yeah, this is the other thing. We do dots, dot prefabs, index, color, -1. Right? I guess. Because there's no neutral color. So, and actually now that I think about it, there's not really a neutral color for, oh no, it's, yeah, whatever. Alright. Good enough. And this is not tiles, this is dots. And then, I guess, I don't know, whatever. Dots, prefab, etc., or dot prefabs. Alright, cool. Hopefully this will work out better now. Oh yeah, so although we still have to finish setting up, we're in, oh yeah. Alright, so, why did you put weird numbers at the end? You weirdo. Anyways, no, that's just weird. Why did you do that? Alright, so colors. The colors, shoot. Man, this is so annoying. Oh, this is really obnoxious. This is really obnoxious. uh, Sorry, I'll try and keep my composure better. It's just literally really obnoxious. um, so, right. Uh, no, there's just no good way to do this. So I'll just do it the obnoxious way. Doop 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 doop. What is this freaking? I feel like this obnoxious like or this like weird alpha like aspect. You actually here. I guess I can find out. Dot one prefab. Move it forward so it's in front, and boom, invisible. Yep, that's exactly what's doing it. So what is with this alpha quality? Like why is there that alpha component to it? I guess maybe I'll just solve it instead. Maybe I'll figure out what's stupid wrong with these colors that they have this like. No, what is? Oh, why did they started with alpha value 0? It's ridiculous. Why did they do that? Why on earth did they do that? That's ridiculous. All right, well at least fine, I'll go back to the other way. I'll just like hold down Control Z for like a year. No, too far. Yeah, too far. Alright. Oh wait, no, I still have to. What was the next thing I did? Yeah. So those are all correct. Wait, was that? Oh yeah, that was correct also. And then, alright, cool, yeah. Alright, well, that could have been worse, I guess. Yeah, why are these, for whatever reason, all these stupid colors started with alpha value of 0? I don't know what that was about, but it was dumb. What? Who on earth would default to an alpha value of 0? Who on earth wants their colors to have a default alpha value of 0? Crazy people, that's who. Alright, well that was frustrating, but it's over. It's over now. We're saved. Alright, save that. And now it just works. What? Why are they all deactivated? And why are there only tile prefabs? What just happened? Whoa. I learned maybe, yeah. I screwed that up, so that's good. I mean, okay, wait, sorry. Delete, yes. Sorry, I will answer your question in just a moment. I'm just undoing some of the stuff that we did here. Alright, oh, good. Good, there was an exception. Good. Fantastic. Dot prefab. Alright, so 7, 7, this will be 2, I think, is supposed to be 2. And then dot prefab. Yeah. What? What the hell? Alright, you're done. Stupid dot prefab. What it... You're done too. Just all trace of that destroyed. Alright. Here we go. So 7, 7, 2. What was this? It was like 0.6. 0.6. I said 0.6. 0.6. Alright, I think that was about right. Oh yeah, wait, where'd .mat go? Oh, I just deleted it, probably, in my furor. Alright, so, .mat. Alright, almost there. We're almost there. I swear, we're gonna do this. It's gonna work. It's gonna be fantastic. Yeah, there we go. This is prefab. Goes here and oops, not there. Here, and then everything works magically and forever, and all is good in the world. All right. Yeah, seriously, right? All right, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Forever, perfect, magical, forever. I mean, we don't collect the dots yet, but we can fix that. All right, so how did I personally learn Unity? I learned Unity. My first exposure to Unity was when I worked on an engine team in AAA. We were using an internal engine, like a proprietary like engine developed like within the company, and of course Unity is like an important engine. So my first exposure to Unity was like when I was like on that team. I was like looking at other engines, like what you know, just kind of like to keep awareness of like what's happening in game engines. So I started looking into it then, and then I also had some interest in like just personal development. It's something that like even when I worked in AAA, like sometimes in my spare time I would think like, oh, I should like, you know, I should work on personal projects, and I didn't very often. But like occasionally I would like think, oh, this is something I should do, and so then I started like looking into Unity as something that I would use like to make projects in my spare time. And though I never actually made projects in my spare time, I did complete a few of the tutorials. Well, I didn't complete the tutorials, but I worked through some of the tutorials that Unity had on their main site. And so just between like researching game engines and specifically researching Unity as a game engine, and then reading or like, you know, going through going through some of the tutorials for Unity, I was able to pick up like a familiarity where I'm able to accomplish like a lot of stuff in Unity. I certainly don't know how to do everything in Unity, but like the fundamentals, I have, you know, a decent enough grasp on them. And then like a few months ago, I started developing in Unity, and now I have like several months of actually working with it firsthand. So I learned a lot as I go as well. So yeah. Yeah, I need a much better palette. I probably also need I should set up like the primary. I just don't like the. Yeah, I'll just make a line around the character, I guess, because like this palette is just not. Everyone who linked those like what other technologies have I used in or liked? For like my personal development, I probably liked Unity most of all. So like it'd be really difficult to how do I stop a game object from going out of the field of the camera in Unity? Actually, for one of my projects, I had to do something very similar to that. I had to, for pay with an extra Y, I wanted to make sure that these little dudes, when they hopped around, they would stay, you know, inside the visible range. So like here, maybe I can get this. No, he hopped away. Uh, so like, yeah, go away. So like so as this game plays out, like the more and more dudes swarm onto the island, and like eventually there's so many that they like fill up the beach area here, and go away, and they hop around. And so I wanted to make it so that they could hop around freely, but they wouldn't accidentally go outside the range of like the camera and the scene. Like they can go, like this guy's kind of bumping up against the edge here. Like they can go really close to the edge, and they'll go like they can go a little bit off the screen, but yeah, they never actually they never stray too far. Like that guy, I don't know if you saw it, but this guy just like bumped up against the edge when he tried to hop. Yeah, he's bumping up again there. I don't. If there's a way to like do it in a really simple, straightforward manner, then I don't know. What I did is I calculated what is like, this is not an orthogonal camera, this is a perspective camera. So like it actually like, it fans out in like a cone, right? So I just calculated what is the what is essentially that, the formula for that plane. And then I just made it so, because I control all the movement of these mobs, so whenever I move these mobs, I just make sure that they don't exceed that range. So it's very manual. It's very just algebraic, and it's very very direct. So like actually, the other thing I do is I make it so that they don't hop off the beach. Like hypothetically, like this is the edge of the beach, and like I don't want them to go in the water. And then the other thing is I don't want them to actually like climb up the mountain, because for one thing, they stay flat on one plane, and so it wouldn't look like they were climbing the mountain or the volcano. It would just look like they're like, I don't know, just wrecking it or whatever. It just wouldn't look good. And so so I also have like a radius for the volcano, and they don't pass that radius, and they don't pass the outer radius of the beach either. And so so basically, instead of having like any magic bullet for it, I just have a system that checks when they move. The way I tend to set up motion in my games, like the application of motion always applies in one specific place. And so by putting it always in that one specific place, I can put my rules about motion all in that one area as well. I wish that I had a better answer. That was actually one thing that I was hoping there would be. And so, I'm also tempted to say, like, maybe there is a better way to do it, because, like, it seems like sort of thing that you would want, like, just like an option, like stay on camera or whatever. So maybe that does exist somewhere, but it wasn't obvious to me when I wanted it, and so, that's why I ended up just, like, making my own instead. Yeah, I wish I had a better answer, but so, like, you can kind of see, like, now that the beach is super full, like, they'll, like, bump against the edges, but they don't actually, leave the camera range. So then the other question: what other technologies have I used and liked? Like I mentioned, I actually really like Unity. The reason I develop in it most is because there's a lot of stuff that they do right, and that they make super convenient. The current project that I'm working on, like not for this jam, but like outside of this, like the project that I started on this past week and I plan to work on next week, I'm working in Python, and like I'm using like Anaconda, and that comes with this Studio Spider, which I don't know, it's nice enough. Like they just make it, like Python is pretty straightforward, and so it's already relatively easy to work with, and then Spider just has like a nice development environment to use with it. So I mean, I guess Well, so one thing I want to get started with is hacks because I've heard a lot of really good things about it. Hacks, Haxe. Um, so like these are the things that I think about like when I think about like maybe starting a project. Like these are the ones that I would probably want to start projects with. But I don't know. I don't like. I haven't really like pushed the boundaries or like I haven't really tried that many crazy technologies. I tend to just I don't know. Like if I'd been supremely dissatisfied with Unity, I would have like tried others and like kept going until I found one. But I guess I don't know. It just worked out that there happened to be one that was like I don't know why I'm still playing this. There just happened to be one that uh, that yeah that I just liked enough to stick with. Um, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I just want to make a. All right. Well, for dot, it's simple enough. I can just go. I can just go. No, wait, not that. Oh wait, yeah. I know what I'll do. Uh, is that centered? Centered enough? No, it seems like. Is that centered? Centered enough? Oh no, it's not. Wait, oh that's my coordinate. Uh, I don't know. Seems pretty good. Oh wait, what? Oh no, it's not. Uh, 39 by 39. Where is centered? Oh wait, no. You can't get centered with odd numbers. You have to go even numbers. Yeah. I guess I'll go with that. And then I actually want it the other way around. So invert colors. Alright. Oh wait, I probably don't want it that dark though. Whatever. Good enough for now. Alright, yeah, and the other thing I'm getting rid of is well, I won't literally get rid of it yet in case I want to bring it back, but the tile color scale. Nope. That is going to be 1. Alright, so now, yeah, I don't know. I'm not in love with that, but it's better, I think. Between the two, I prefer this. So, alright, then the other thing I want to do is put a square around the hero character. So, file, new, 64. Oh wait, I actually